This is Laser Blast for the Atari 2600. 2,600 different ways that you can have a good time, with games involving spaceships, flying saucers, laser beams, or missiles. Laser Blast is not a famous game, not a well-known one, but it's kind of fun. It's sort of like the opposite of Space Invaders or Missile Command. You're playing as the enemy flying saucer. At least I think they're the enemy. I always assume the flying saucer's the enemy. Maybe that's incorrect. That's neither here nor there. What's important is that you're flying the flying saucer, and it's your job to use your lasers, hence the title Laser Blast, to shoot the 3 cannons, also equipped with lasers, on the bottom of the screen. It may not look like it from the footage, but when you're playing this game, it's actually quite challenging because you have to constantly move your spaceship back and forth because the cannons at the bottom, you see them pull up their little gun turret, and they're going to shoot right away. And since it's a laser, that laser beam moves at the speed of light, which is faster than your pathetic human fingers can move. And your fingers control the spaceship, and your spaceship will get hit by the laser beam moving at the speed of light and explode. This game does get bonus points for your spaceship falling out of the sky. You're able to pilot it and crash it into one of the enemies. So that does give you a nice feeling of satisfaction. Like, hey, you just shot down my flying saucer, but f*** you. I'm gonna crash it into you and see how you like it, bitch. Then you get points for it. This game moves pretty quickly, and it's actually quite enjoyable for a couple rounds. It's nowhere near as addictive or exciting as Space Invaders or Missile Command. This was made by Activision, who we all know today Activision is still around with us, and they made some of the greatest Atari 2600 games like River Raid and Pitfall. I don't think Laser Blast is one of their better ones, but if you're going to play video games, you may as well be a well-rounded video game player. And sometimes that means playing the games that nobody else is playing right now. It means being different. You can feel better about yourself, that you're doing something that they're not, that you're in the know, that they're confused, doing what everybody else tells them to do. They're under control while you're free. Free to roam the corridors like the guy in Berserk. Only you don't have killer robots chasing after you. And besides, you don't want to do what everyone else is doing. Your friends are playing Halo 3 or Forza 2 or Grand Theft Auto. Fuck them. You're playing Laser Blast. You play by your own rules. Don't let them tell you what to do. Ignore the advertisements. You're an individual. You're a free man. Or woman. Don't be like sheep, being herded to the slaughter. You're better than that. That's why you're playing Laser Blast. What we want is freedom! Actually, I'm already bored of this game. I'm gonna go play Pac-Man.